Being a producer is about really loving working with people and helping them to achieve the things that they've already got in their heads. I'm Amanda Schofield. I'm senior producer for Firemonkeys, EA Melbourne. When I first played a Super Nintendo when I was a little kid, I must have been 8, I knew at that moment that I had to find a way into this games industry. On site here at Firemonkeys, we make Sims FreePlay, which I'm personally involved in, as well as Real Racing 3 and Need for Speed No Limits. Firemonkeys is 200 people on site. I'm responsible for moving the direction forward for Sims FreePlay with the player in mind. So we all know what we're trying to achieve for each update so that we can bring great content to our players. One thing that I didn't know when I first came into the industry was that production was for me. When I started out, I was a dyed-in-the-wool programmer and nothing would convince me of anything other than that was the right job for me. And then when I started working with people and I found that I was kind of more passionately driven by helping them remove roadblocks and understand the way to move forward as a team, that's when I really understood that I needed to move into a position that gave me that freedom to help them. One of the things that I didn't expect coming into the games industry was the culture that's formed around it. I'm really into Warhammer. I love painting Warhammer in my spare time. You find so many interest groups that are really similar to the things that you're interested in. I speak to people and I say, I work in the games industry, and they say, oh, I don't really play games. What do you work on though? And I say, I work on The Sims, and they say, oh, I've played that. So a brand like that touches everybody is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think the most magical experience that I've ever had is sitting on a tram, looking across at the person sitting next to me and seeing them play the game that I work on. I don't think there's many people who have a job like that. When we're hiring people into the studio, it's really great when we can find somebody who's done a degree. It gives us a lot of material to kind of talk through and helps us decide on the right people for us. Getting a degree really helps you kind of get a leg up before you get into the industry. I think the next 5 years are going to bring everything you can imagine to the video games industry.